sin, man. Don't go to the gym, man. Barely got friends, man. Gambling, man. Greedy, man. Needy, man. Won't make time to see me, man. Won't call me in the week, man. Only wants a freak, man. A waste, man. Don't know how you erase, man. Using women to escape, man. Depression is your fate, man. How can I chase, man? That can't face themselves. Mentally tortured, made a mind that feels like hell. A defensive man. There's no need for improvements. Man that are intelligent but always moving stupid. Man with potential but they're useless. Man stained with emotional bruises. Give them advice but they refuse it. Might bag a 10 but will lose it. Man that ghosts when she don't choose him. No, man. No, man. As the money comes and goes, new season brings new hoes. The way he's sucking on them toes got me thinking he's a gay man. The way he's riding for his bros, you would think that's how he sways, man. Once a feminine woman, but are you masculine? Gifts to compensate for what you're lacking in. Requesting an old school woman that cooks and cleans but won't provide or protect a single thing. Clamps on their car, debt on their name. No drive or ambition, steady searching for fame. Can't articulate emotional, they recognize as rage. A whatless man, guapless man, rotten man. I'm done wasting tears on a bum.
Okay, welcome to Femme Fatale TV.
My name is Aicha Thérése, and you are watching Femme Fatale TV. This one's kind of difficult. I would say definitely a poet, first and foremost. I think artistry, when it's at its greatest, is poetry. Like, your favorite film is poetry in motion. Your favorite dancers, your favorite art is all poetry. But definitely storytelling is like a through line that I have from both my poetry and my music. What inspired me to start writing poetry? Just having intense emotions in my body that I didn't really know how to get over. It was definitely a means of survival. It was either write poetry or jump. Like it was that deep. It was really that deep. Yeah. I think it means just being a truth teller, a truth seeker. I think being honest has the potential to both heal and to cut, and it should do both, really. You know, sometimes you have to get a couple bruises in order to heal through it and know what true health feels like. So ATL's Word on the Street is a poetry and music platform that I founded to create more paid opportunities for performers and to create like a intimate space where poetry and music finds its middle ground. I think they are one and the same, but in the industry they were treated as quite separate. So you had poetry events that were strictly poetry a cappella, and then music events, which I found as a like more conscious rapper, people were talking while you were performing. Like, people were at the back getting drunk, talking on top of your performance. And it's like, I'm trying to talk the things here. You lot need to be listening. So creating that middle ground where rappers can come and talk their things and actually have like a really engaged audience, as well as having like spoken word artists being able to come and like do something with music and create that middle ground. Oh, I've loved that community being there. I think it works as like a catalyst for inspiring new thoughts and new ideas, as well as like holding myself accountable. So if I say I'm going to do something to my community, I now have to do it. I now have a duty to them to stick by that. So yeah, I think it's just like, yeah, holding me accountable and keeping me grounded in my purpose. Freedom in writing looks like just allowing the pen to move before your ego can make any edits. I think, especially growing up, using like literature and the education system to tell you what poetry is, it was very much about stanzas, about sounding good, about rhyming, about using these grand words and being super articulate, when really in its truest form, poetry is just raw expression. So I created this book in order to create like a safe space, a judgment-free zone for people to just unleash their wildest thoughts, you know, no filter, no rhyming schemes, no edits, just straight from mind onto paper.
Straight from the dome.
Straight from the dome, exactly, off the dome. Yeah, so I self-published it through KDP Publishing, which is Amazon. So you can find it on Amazon, off the dome, and it's also linked in my bio and all my socials.
Amazing.
I love this question. Amy Winehouse,
Yay.
Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, Andre 3000, Kendrick Lamar, Jill Scott. Just people that are very authentically themselves and find like a beautiful balance between like sensuality and honesty and vulnerability and passion. And yeah, they're my faves.
I don't know, is that the title?
Yeah, the title. Well, the original title was actually "Wasted Tears on a Bum," but I renamed it to just "Nah Man" because nah man, yeah. It's a good question. Why did this piece have such virality? I think I'm talking the things. I took quite an experience that I had a lot of shame about, actually. I was quite disappointed in myself that I would allow myself to get so upset and triggered over someone that I don't even rate. So it was really just like raw. It was a diss track. Like I'd just finished crying, I'd wiped my tears, and I was like, no, how can I cry over a 6 out of 10, man? How can I do that? So it was literally just like rage, like, and just pain seeping through. And I think a lot of women can relate to that. And I'd actually sat on that poem for a really long time, like for months and months. Like it was just for me, it was just to transmute that feeling. But then after a couple of months, I'd read over it and I was like, you know what? There are hella women that have been in this experience, have had to look at themselves and question themselves as to how they've gotten to this place where they're now so upset over someone that they don't rate, someone that they can't, like, they wouldn't want to swap lives with. So yeah, I think it just like hit a very poignant emotion that a lot of women have either tried to kind of push down or have not really like allowed to come to the surface. And I guess I just put it into the most potent of words. Yeah, definitely. There was some like tongue-in-cheek comments in there that, you know, you don't have to take so seriously. It was a diss track after all. Yeah. But there's definitely a lot in there that like I stand by, and that as a man and a woman, these are values that you should want in your partner and in yourself. So if you're triggered, you know, do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Rebellion to me is just standing in your authenticity and not allowing external sources to compromise your truth, how you feel about yourself, allowing yourself to show up as you are without compromise. I think in today's society as well, more rebellion is needed. Like half of the problems that we have in wider world are because we're just kind of sitting back and being like, oh, well, it happened to my grandma, so I guess it's going to happen to me. It's like, that's not how we should be operating. We do have autonomy and we do have the opportunity to really curate the world in a way that we see fit and we see that would be best for society. So yeah, I think rebellion is necessary. It's a key part of creativity. I want people to feel seen, understood, to feel like there's power, especially as a woman, that there's power in their softness, in their vulnerability. And also, I don't mind them feeling a little triggered, you know? I feel like any art should trigger an intense emotion. So whether that's elation, joy, gratitude, or shame, guilt, worry, yeah, like if I triggered something, then I did my job. Well, I In terms of comments, I think whether they're negative or positive, they're kind of none of my business. I'm content in the work that I put out there. So the positive comments, yeah, they're nice. It's great. Thank you. I appreciate it. And the negative comments, yeah, they're great. All right, nice. Like you thought about something. I made you think. So there's something in there. I do read the comments. Not all of them. You know, it depends how I'm feeling on that day. But I don't take it seriously. I don't take it to heart, positive or negative. And yeah, there definitely have been some negative comments. Some of them have made me chuckle. Some of them I'm like, oh, you're projecting, because why are you writing paragraphs? Like, go to your day job.
Can we ask, has that been mostly from men or women?
Oh, come on, we know the answer there. It's definitely been from men.
So the projection's real.
Yeah, and also it's a bit confusing to me because a lot of the attributes that are in that poem, you'd want that for yourself. You'd want that for anyone around you. Yes, so I'm working on hella new singles at the moment. I've got like 14 songs in the bank. Some of it's poetry, some of it's singing, some of it's more rapping, which I've been embracing more of that side of myself. So yeah, I've got a lot of singles coming, some visuals, I've got some freestyles coming up. I will be relaunching ATLs as well in the new year. So yeah, definitely. I do have some collaborations in the work. I'll keep them a little tight-lipped because they're still rolling. I'm really excited about those. In collaborations in the future, like honestly, so many people I'd want to work with, like Cleo Soul, Erykah Badu, why not? Pharrell Williams, like that would be amazing. Dave, yeah.
I can see it, Dave. I can see that one. You manifest it, Dave. We're coming for you.
Little Sims, even like Gig, Skepta. Like I do love a bit of grime. You know, I feel like I could embody that in a new poetic kind of way. So yeah, honestly, everybody. I want to work with everybody.
Last but not least, I don't think you'll be prepared for this one, but we love it. We ask every guest that comes on our sofa or on the platform, what is your favourite F word and why?
My favourite F word, as in with the letter F?
Yeah.
Oh, my favourite F word. Let me think. I'm thinking hard.
The edit's gonna be dope.
All the question marks coming up. I'm doing mental maths. You know what it is? I'm trying to. Okay, so the first word that actually came into my head was fuckboy. That was the first one. That was the first one that came into my head. I can't lie. There's something about just like sonically the way fuckboy sounds that I really like, you know? Not necessarily what it embodies, but I do like the word. But then the next word I thought of was fanatic. Ooh. I feel like that kind of embodies my energy quite a bit. You know, it's like excitement, it's like...
We've never had fanatic as an F word.
Have you not?
And just that, I'm going to tag the fanatics because they would be a dope producer for your single. We see it. So fanatics, come and get your girl. Thank you so much for coming on our platform.
Thank you.
Any shout outs?
Shout out my mum. Yeah. I love you, mummy. You're the best.
Alright, we'll catch you on the other side. Good luck with your career and everything that you do in the future.
Thank you so much.
6 out of 10 man, 5'10" man. Don't go to the gym man, barely got friends man. A gambling man, greedy man, needy man.